cannot believe this. Can't believe it. I cannot believe what just happened. I cannot believe that. Oh man, I cannot believe it. Can't believe he did that. Really can't. Man, I cannot believe that the Browns lost that game due to the coach, Kevin Stefanski. Kevin Stefanski got to go, man. He's got to go. He truly has to go. Setting up this Facebook. Setting up this Facebook. But yeah, this dude has to go. He's got to go. I, for the life of me, don't know why. You have all the momentum in the world. Why, after having all that momentum, you score, you're within 8, and all you have to do is kick the extra point, get down by 7. If it comes down to it, if you score again, then you go for the 2-point conversion. Why would you go for the 2-point conversion before you even get tied, before you even tie the game up? Why would you do that? Man, if I didn't know any better, it would look like this dude was trying to sabotage this team. Let me see, reacting to the loss. And questioning why the hell would I'm not even gonna spell his name out. He's KS right now. Why the hell would KS Stefanski call that 2-point conversion? Why would you do that? Why would you 2-point conversion? You're down by 8. You got all the momentum in the world going for you. Why would you go for a 2-point conversion in that situation? Why? It's like you're trying to sabotage this team, man. Why would you go for a 2-point conversion? Like, somebody tell me, like, why would they go for a 2-point conversion at that moment? Like, this dude, they need to be ownership, management, whatever, should be having a conversation with that dude. Like, what is going through your head? He took accountability after. He did it really quietly, too, as to why he made that call or why he made that decision. But dude, he needs to. Man, they need to be talking to him. So reacting to the loss and questioning why the hell would KS, because he doesn't get. I'm not saying his name no more. Why the hell would KS? I want to call him BS. Why would he call for a 2-point conversion in that situation? If you come in, y'all, let me know where you're from. Let me know where you're from. If you come in, let me know where you're from. What's going on? Aubrey, what's going on? Why would you call a 2-point conversion at that point? I'm not understanding, man. I'm really not understanding. So, if somebody can explain that to me, man. I'm going live on Facebook at the same time. So if you're on Facebook or if you on here, like, subscribe to the channel, the Coo and Naticus Show. We'd love to have you. Check out the content. We got some great content, man. We'd love to have you. What's going on? What's going on Facebook? I wanted to make sure I went live on Facebook as well, um, because we got a little traction going over there as well. But I'm talking about this Browns and Titans game, man. And if y'all from Ohio, if anybody from who's that? White Boy Rick. Have you seen White Boy Rick? I don't know. What's that? You talking about the movie? Is it the movie? White Boy Rick? I don't know. But I'm here. I am here reacting to that game and wondering and asking the question, why? Why KS? Why Kevin Stefanski? Why would you call a 2-point conversion, run a 2-point conversion in that situation? You're still down by 8. Let's see if the defense. Any other time you like, well, you seem like you just lost hope in the whole team. But in that situation, you're going to try to go for a 2-point conversion, and any other time you wouldn't even put Shedeur in there. I'm just trying to figure out like why. Why would you even do it? Like, I still didn't hear him explain that at the end of the game in this press conference. He real quietly said, "That's on me. That's on me. I make all the calls." Real quietly, real quietly. And I'm just wondering, like, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you just kick the extra point? The defense seemed like they wanted to start playing because they did, and just go for the tie. And once hey, you would have been down. It'd have been a tie game. You kick the extra point in that situation. You don't go for 2 before you even have to go for 2. Who does that? I don't understand that. I do not understand that. And at some point, dude has to be held accountable. I know he tried to take a little bit of accountability after the game, but not enough. Hey, like and subscribe, y'all. Love to have you. Check out the content, the Coo and Naticus Show. I am Big Naticus. I'm one half of the Coo and Naticus Show. Would love to have you. Like and subscribe, share, whatever. But look, man, I'm just trying to figure out, man, why the hell, like, Shedeur Sanders had a great game, man. Shedeur Sanders threw for what, 365 yards, threw for 3 touchdowns, ran for 1 touchdown. Brother played lights out today. And you basically took him out of the game at that really the goofy 2-point conversion that you attempted. Come on, man. Y'all didn't practice that? Y'all didn't practice that? Like, you did not run. That falls on coaching. What did they say in Remember the Titans? Good leadership reflects, or good, what was it? Bad leadership reflects. I can't remember what the hell they said, but I'm saying in this situation reflects on the coaching. It's the coaching because your team is not disciplined. So that falls on the coach's shoulders. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, right now they should be having conversations about getting rid of Stefanski. It should be a wrap anyway before the end of this season or by the end of this season. Get a new staff in here, build around Shedeur. You got 2 first-round draft picks. You draft a big-time receiver, hopefully with some size, and you draft a big-time offensive lineman. That's what we need. That's what the Browns need. That's what Shedeur needs. You build around Shedeur Sanders, who played his ass off today. You build around that. Dylan Gabriel, I don't even want to see you no more. The eye test. We're talking about the eye test. The eye test says Shedeur is the guy. Now, I know they got Deshaun Watson sitting back there waiting, but I see a glimpse of superstardom in this dude. Shedeur Sanders is going to be the guy if they put him in the right spot, if they build around him like they're supposed to. Just like any other team. Cam Ward, who plays for Tennessee, he could throw 17 interceptions. He know he the guy. Don't matter. But Shedeur, even going through this game, knowing that, man, if I play bad, I may not get another chance to start. He came out and he flourished. Dude came out and flourished, man. So um, we can't. Oh my God, I don't think we could go another week having this dude as the head coach. I can't see it. So if you come in this live, man, where you from? Where you from? Shout out where you're from. Shout out where you're from. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. I appreciate the like. But I had to go live on Facebook as well, man, because we got a little bit of a following there too. And I wanted to just go live and see if anybody checked out the game, checked out the Titans Browns game. I know both of them suck. I know they both bad, but you got star power in Shedeur Sanders. You got star power in my man Cam Ward. So just want to see what the people are thinking, what the people are the people watching it, or if you're not watching it, what are you watching? What game are you watching? What game did you watch today? Are you an NFL fan? Um, have you Are you a subscriber? If you're not, remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Would love to have you. Just getting on here for a minute, man. Just talking about the horrible ending to our sports weekend and the Browns losing. Well, I won't say it's horrible because we also saw Shedeur Sanders rock out. He did his thing. And if anything, that's what we saw. The defense didn't play well early on. They allowed over almost 200 rushing yards to the Titans. So my thing is, hey, we did our thing for most of the game. They fought, they stayed in the game, they righted a few wrongs early on, and they were in the game at the end. So Browns were in the game at the end, just couldn't pull it off. And I gotta put that solely on the shoulders of Kevin Stefanski. I got to. Yeah, dog. Appreciate the like. Appreciate the like. Get that. Hey, subscribe as well. If you're not a subscriber, I need you to subscribe. Check out the content. I think you'll like the content. And we're still improving the content too. But definitely want you guys to, see what we got. See what we got. But look, man, we started off yesterday. Ohio State losing. My man missed a chip shot. And now we see this today. Shedeur Sanders actually showed some promise today, and the head coach did not want to see him win. I'm convinced. I'm convinced that Kevin Stefanski, I'm going to say his name one time, but I am convinced that Kevin Stefanski, I don't even want to say his name, I'm messing it up. Kevin Stefanski did not want to see us win. He is intentionally sabotaging the team. Because who would call that? What situation brings you to go for a 2-point conversion when you're down by 8? You don't need it yet. You don't need it yet. You see what the defense does, and when you score again like they did, then you see if you need to kick that or go for that 2-point conversion. Otherwise, you go for the extra point. I'm not getting it, man. I am not getting it. Somebody explain to me because I am confused. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. But from everything I've seen, they should have been going for the extra point, play solid defense like they did, march down, you score again, and you kick the extra point. You didn't even have a reason to go for a 2-point conversion. You didn't have a reason to. You did not have a reason to go for a 2-point conversion in that situation. So I'm looking for Kevin Stefanski to be gone, like tonight. I bet you if they would have put a kicker in there and he missed that extra point or he missed a field goal, a chip shot field goal, they probably would have got rid of him next day or something. Kevin Stefanski, man, I wouldn't even let that dude. Oh my God. Last week, he killed all the momentum we had. I know it's the Browns, man. I know, but we looking for next year. We got 2 draft picks. We got some promise, and we're looking at we got a head coach who, first of all, he wanted to go with the little guy. He did. We saw what he did. The guy didn't have it. If you like I said, the eye test told us that he wasn't that guy. So you get to this guy who shows in his first game, he shows some promise. All right, now he's getting reps, he's getting comfortable. Now he's actually making plays. They said like 5 different receivers had receptions over 20 yards for the Browns. What have you heard that? You got a quarterback that for the first time since 1950, y'all. First time since 1950 that the quarterback for the Cleveland Browns threw for a pass, threw for I think 3 touchdown passes and ran for a touchdown. I think that's the stat, but nevertheless, it was something. Hey, we got a quarterback that for the first time they did something for the first time since 1950. So, man, shout out to Shedeur, man. Shout out to the Browns for at least hanging in there. I can't get no shout out to KS though, man. I'm calling him KS, BS, whatever you want to call him. Stefanski is not that guy, man. And I'm hoping. Hey, he'll fall somewhere. He'll be a coordinator somewhere and still make his millions. So I'm not ever advocating for somebody to lose their job. But in this case, he's got to go. My man got to go on everything. He has to go. Kevin Stefanski doesn't deserve to coach an NFL team right now. He has shown that he is not capable of coaching a team. He's confused. One year he want to call the calls. He want to make the calls. The next week he doesn't want to. This year he's calling everything. You had Flacco in there. Well, first of all, the Browns don't have many weapons. So if you don't have many weapons that can get open like a Jamar Chase, like a T. Higgins that Cincinnati has, you need a quarterback that can buy time, that can get his receivers open. You got it in Shedeur. You have it now. So now you have to call plays that are catered to him. These plays that he's extending, that's something that Dylan Gable couldn't do. That's something that my man Flacco couldn't do. You got a guy that can do it. Now get him the weapons. Now get him an offensive line. Now get him a left tackle that can actually block for him. We don't have to worry about that blind side. We got to do that. We got to do that as a franchise, as a hopefully competent franchise. I know we talking about the Browns. I know. We're talking about the Browns, but we need to come up with something, man. We need to make sure that we utilize these 2 draft picks next year to get some, like I said, a weapon. We need a weapon. We need a playmaker. You got Junkins, but he can't do it all. All you got to do is stack up the box on him. Stack it up. When you talk about getting that big time receiver that can go out there and make a catch, that's a threat. Now you open it up. So very disappointing. Very disappointing. Stefanski, I'm on your ass. They should be on your ass. You should be let go. Like you shouldn't even be the coach right now. They should be having discussions at this moment to get you up out of there. They got to get you up out of there, dog. I'm sorry. You got to get up out of there. Hey, if you're checking into the live, man, be sure to tell me where you're from and be sure to like, subscribe, share, enjoy the content. Check us out. We ain't too serious. But in this case, we serious. We mad. I'm mad. I'm mad at the doggone Browns. I'm mad at the Browns. I'm mad at Stefanski. The Browns, I think, even though they started off slow defensively, even though the special teams is cheeks, they are trash. Special teams is trash, man. Despite all that, we still had the opportunity to win that game if we had a competent coach. We need a competent coach. Right now, we don't have a competent coach. So until then, I'm hoping, Shedeur stays healthy. I'm hoping that they somehow rally around this kid because it looks like that's what they did today. You had five receivers who had over 20 plus yard receptions. That is unheard of for the Browns. That's unheard of. So let's build off of this. Oh man, it was tough, especially when you got this light, you got this guy that seems like he could actually become the future at some point, even if they bring Deshaun Watson in at some point. Hopefully they don't have to. Hopefully this kid wows them and puts the pressure on organizations so much that they can't even sit this kid. And Deshaun Watson just all of a sudden becomes a $250 waste of money, which I don't know how that can ever be, but it's the Browns. 250 mil they paying this cat. He finally practicing. So I'm like this. Hey, hopefully he don't get that chance to come back in. I want to see Shedeur. Looks like the team is rallying around him. The dude makes plays, man. He extend plays. His problem and my problem with him in college was he held onto the ball too long and he took a lot of sacks. And you saw that in the first couple games. You saw it a little bit in the first half. But my man is learning how to extend plays and how to make plays, get his receivers open. He's talking. He's taking command of the huddle. He's throwing these passes, these touch passes. These are NFL passes, people. NFL passes. Everybody can make those passes. That pass to Njoku in the corner, when he finally got an opportunity, Shedeur Sanders finally got an opportunity to actually get in there in the red zone after doing all the leg work or most of the leg work or the arm work per se. He put the pass right where it needed to go. Put it right where it needed to go. He put the pass where only Njoku could get that pass. And that's what you want in your quarterback. That pass to my man, the other touchdown he threw. He threw it up so only that receiver could go and get it. Only that receiver could go and get it. So I'm liking what I'm seeing, man. I just hope that the Browns see it. I hope that they have a competent staff in place so they get the right ingredients for Shedeur to succeed. They got to get the right ingredients for Shedeur to succeed. So hopefully we can get that. I'm seeing a lot of people going crazy online about it, and it's so crazy because it's the Browns. Hey, we don't get that much hoopla, even though we got one of the best fan bases. We don't get a lot of hoopla from the media, from the fan, from outside of our area. They be killing us. They be talking about us. We know, we stink for the most part. But when you see some promise and you see somebody uh, electrify the city like this dude has, this electrify the country because the country's watching, not just us. The country's watching. The world's watching. People want to see Shedeur succeed. So hopefully, man, the Browns see it, the organization sees it, and we don't have to come live and bash whoever the coach is because hopefully, man, it's not Stefanski. Man, please, oh my God, if this dude doesn't make the night, I'm going on another live. We're gonna go another live because we can't we can't continue to see this dude destroy this franchise more than what it's already destroyed. We already know, man. We the Browns. We already know. We already know we the Browns. We the Browns. We still repping, but we already know we the Browns. We don't need the coach further diminishing our team. We don't need to see that because the coach got to go, and I'm hoping in the middle of the night, Haslam or whoever, he talking on the phone right now. Look, we got to get rid of this clown. We got to get rid of him, and that's what I'm hoping that happens. I'm really hoping that happens. Like I said, I will never advocate for somebody losing their job, but he will be okay. He will be okay. Somebody will pick him up. He'll be a coordinator somewhere. He's going to do some good things somewhere, and he's going to become a coach another day. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. He's going to get that opportunity. He's one of them coaches that's going to get that opportunity, another opportunity. Every coach don't get that, but he will. You know what I mean. So, Shedeur Sanders, man, shout out to that cat. He did his thing today, man. He did his thing. Where y'all tuning in from? Where y'all tuning in from? Who watched that game? Cleveland versus Tennessee. I know they both suck, but I know they both garbage. But there's a little bit of excitement going on with Cleveland, you know. Shedeur Sanders came out and did his thing, man. And if not for his coach today, we might have seen something magical at the end there. I don't know. Maybe Tennessee went down, marched down the field and scored, whatever. But we didn't even get a chance. We didn't get a chance to see. My thing is give the kid a chance. You see, once he got in the red zone and he got an opportunity, he made it happen. Two great NFL passes, two touch passes that only those receivers, hey, only they could get. Only they can make those plays. That's what you want in your quarterback. You want somebody who's going to make that pass that only his receivers can get to and make that play. So I like what I see in Shedeur. I really like what I see in Shedeur. Last week, I blame that on the coaching too, coaching and special teams. You don't blame that on coaching and special teams. Today we just blaming the coach. This coach is trash. I mean trash. So absolutely, yeah. This coach is trash, man. So look, I'm hoping to get out of here sooner than later, but if later, have it where now whoever that new guy come in with his staff, hopefully it's a very creative offensive guy that comes in. Hopefully that next person that comes in can buy the groceries, get the right players in place, get the let me see. Yeah, get the right player in place. And I'm a okay. All right, dog. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. But yeah, I basically whoever they bring in, they need to go ahead and bring them in and put the pieces in place for Shedeur. Shedeur is the franchise quarterback. He the franchise quarterback. I know it was I know it's the Titans. I know it's the Titans, but we I know it's the Titans, but we need to go ahead and put the right pieces in place around this kid. You put the right pieces in place around this kid, and now you got a solid team. Now you got a solid team. So shout out to Shedeur. Shout out to Myles Garrett. I know he didn't have the best day, but he did get to 20 sacks. But shout out to Shedeur and shout out to the offense. Shout out to Jerry Jeudy, man. Jerry Jeudy came back and did his thing. Yes, yes. You from London? Okay. You been following? Okay, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Craziest thing you've ever said. Craziest thing. It had to be. I call it sabotage. I say he is sabotaging Shedeur Sanders. He's sabotaging. I'm telling you, sabotage. It's like, why would you pretty much call that 2 point conversion in that situation? There's no reason. You said Tom Brady said the same thing. Oh, Tom Brady commented on it. Tom Brady didn't like Shedeur. They say he didn't want him to go to the Raiders. I'm happy he didn't go to the Raiders. I like him. I like him. So, oh wow, okay, exactly. Takes a 2 point. Didn't want him to have it. Robbed the Browns fans. I believe robbed the Browns fans of seeing something great at the end. Tie the game. Maybe go to overtime. Maybe Shedeur does this thing in the overtime period. And now you got this great story. This kid who was a 5th-round pick, who we know should have been higher than that. We know he should have been higher, but now he leads his team to victory. And I don't care who it's against. It's an NFL team. So, yeah, man. And did you see the poise from this kid? Oh, dude, it should happen tonight. Tonight, it should be a wrap. It should be a wrap tonight. Like, on everything. On everything, it should be a wrap tonight. So, it's crazy. It is crazy. So, I'm telling you, look, who watched the game? Who else watched the game? Where y'all calling from? Where y'all calling from? Yeah, where y'all calling from? Where y'all tuning in from? Where are y'all tuning in from? Hopefully y'all liking and subscribing the channel, man. There's definitely no denying his talent. No denying his talent. At all. Just a little house cleaning. Yeah, so yeah, man. From North Carolina, okay. Say Panthers. I see somebody say Panthers fan. Yeah, man. I don't understand what it is. It's total negligence to me as a coach. The coach is like crazy. That coach being as bad as he is crazy. So look, Shedeur Sanders did his thing. We gotta. Yeah, there's no denying his talent. You are right. It's not. If you watch Dylan Gabriel and you watch Shedeur Sanders, it's two totally different stories. Totally different story. The eye test, like I said before, the eye test. You look at Shedeur, the dude extends plays, he makes plays. We haven't seen this from Shedeur. I mean, not Shedeur, but from Dylan. We saw it from Shedeur. We didn't see it from Watson. Like, I don't know what's up with Watson. Well, we know what's up with Watson, but that dude, I don't know. He got something going up here. Something going on up here. But let me say, he catching the heat on this one. He got to. Stefanski has to catch the heat on this one, regardless of how he wants to do his little press conferences, and he tries to like quietly. This one, he actually did take a little accountability. He said, "That's on me. That's on me," but it was really quiet. My thing is, you got a quarterback like Shedeur, you got to give your guy praise. That's the thing. He's not his guy. He's not his guy. So you got to give your guy. Right now, he's the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, who you coach. So you have to give that guy confidence. You have to say he played great today. He did his job. I'm sure he had some plays that he can make back or he can take back. No, dog. Get that dude his props, man. He did his thing. Shedeur did his thing, and you should be freaking gone. You should be gone, man. There's no right now. They should be talking about it. Right now, he should be gone. I should be seeing an alert on my phone right now that says Kevin Stefanski let go by the Browns. I know it's the Browns, but come on, man. We got to start now on the next chapter. We got to start now. We see some draft a quarterback in the first round. That's what they saying, right? That's goofy. That's goofy though. You drafting a quarterback after you see a guy do what he did today. I know it was Tennessee, but name the last Browns quarterback that did this. What he did today, you haven't seen from a Browns quarterback since 1950. 1950. So Cleveland Browns shouldn't be drafting a quarterback. They should be drafting a big time playmaker, which is a receiver, and they should be drafting a big time left tackle. And then you fill it out from there. Fill it out from there. Two first round picks next year. You got to do your thing. 2 first round picks. You gotta hey, get somebody in there that knows how to pick talent, that knows how to shop for groceries, as they said back in the day. If you know, you know. But once they do that, yeah. Once you do that, you got a legitimate franchise. You got the defense. You got the defense. What is the defense rank right now? Defense is ranked right now. Granted, they didn't play that well today. They did get the ball. They got they got ran over today. And hopefully, and I know the tape is going to come out, the film is going to come out. Everybody's going to be running the ball that way now that they did that. So, what the Browns have to do in the future, because we're building for the future now, what they have to do right now is they have to put the pieces in place. They have to solidify that offense. They have to pick up offensive linemen. They got to pick up playmakers. Man, I would love to see. Oh my God, I know he can't come in till what 2 years from now, but I would love to see one of them old state boys come here. I know they still got another year of eligibility, but I want to see a big time receiver come here, and I want to see them put pieces around whatever quarterback. Right now, it's looking like Shedeur to me and a lot of other people. He's got the town on fire. He's got the nation on fire right now with the performance that he had. So my thing is, bring the right pieces around him, and let's go. And let's go. So, yeah, let's go, y'all. Where y'all tuning in from? Where y'all tuning in from, man? Who watched that Titans Browns game today? Where y'all tuning in from? What's up? What's up? The right pieces. You right. You got to get the right piece. That's the problem too. You got to have a team in place, which I'm talking about. Whoever's make the management, whoever's making these draft picks, you got to have the right people in place to make these picks. You got to be able to make the picks, man. If you can't make them picks, it's all for naught. So hopefully, man, we got them 2 picks, and it helps us out. It allows us to, let me see, it allows us to get who we need. And now, hey, the Browns are on the map again. They're on the map again. You get some playmakers in there with a guy that can actually extend the pocket, that actually can extend time in the pocket, and actually can make the throws. Who saw that touch pass? Who saw that? Who saw that? Oh my God! Over Mendoza. Hell yeah, I'm taking him over Mendoza. Come on, man. I'm taking him over Mendoza. Mendoza doing his thing. Mendoza did his thing yesterday. Did y'all see that post game? What y'all think of that post game talk? Hey, and Mendoza did his thing. But come on, man. They put up 13 points on Ohio State. Ohio State, if they didn't miss that chip shot of a field goal, we could be talking about something totally different right now. We could be talking about something totally different. Heck yeah, I'm taking him over Mendoza. The Browns is not drafting a quarterback in the first round next year. Unless some big trade happens, something happens where they're finally able to get off the books of Deshaun Watson, but it ain't happening. I don't see that happening. I see Shedeur Sanders as a franchise quarterback, and if they don't see that, they'll see this. Like a lot of people say they was turned off by some things that he said or whatever. Don't you want your quarterback to have some swag? Don't you want your quarterback to have some type of confidence? We saw it in Baker. Now, granted, they didn't like it. It was a lot of things, but they saw it in Baker's. Hey, Baker, he talking stuff. Baker talking. So I want to see a quarterback that got some swag, and I want to see a quarterback that's got pedigree. We know he got pedigree. We know who his daddy is, so we know he got pedigree. So let's go. You got your franchise swag and humility, which he has. There it is. All I see is dude talking about when I see his Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it. When I see him post on there, it's God first. It's always something about God. I look at that as being humble, and I know my man be throwing the wrists up. But you gotta have somebody with some swag. You need somebody with some swag. You want somebody with some swag. You don't want no quiet quarterback. You don't want no timid quarterback. You want somebody with some swag. And Shedeur got that swag, man. I love it. I'm gonna be honest. Baker's swag, but you got to be able to back up that swag. You got to be able to back up that swag. Like I like what my man, whoever, I like what they said. Swag with humility. Both can exist. Swag and humility. Where y'all tuning in from, man? Where y'all tuning in from? Who watched the Browns and Titans game? Who saw that debacle of a play calling by the coach? KS. I don't even want to say his name. BS. BS. Bum Stefanski. We got to get that dude out of here, man. Hey, any of y'all got Jimmy Haslam's number? Let's get him out of here tonight. Tonight, he got to go. He got to go tonight because, man, they had it. Oh, my God. If you saw that game and you watched with an objective eye, not a hateful eye, if you watch with an objective eye, you're like, hey, damn, Shedeur is doing this thing. 5 receivers with over with 20-yard plus receptions. First quarterback for the Browns to throw for over 350 yards, throw for more than 3 touchdowns, and to have a rushing touchdown since 1950. Since 1950. Come on, man. Talk about swag. Talk about somebody that came in with everything on his shoulders. Like, hey, if you have a bad game, we might be going to Deshaun Watson. We might be going to Deshaun Watson if you got a bad game. So that pressure, and for that dude to be able to handle that pressure, come on, man. Come on, man. That's what we want to see. What's going on? Where y'all tuning in from? That's what we want to see. Don't forget, y'all, when y'all come in, hey, tell me where you're from, but also like, subscribe, share, check out the content on the channel. We ain't too serious here. We talk hip-hop, entertainment, sports, pop culture. We got a little podcast. We spark conversation. Hey, rock with us. Come rock with us. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Who watched that game today? Who saw Shedeur light up the field when the chips were against him? Who saw it? Who saw the coach intentionally sabotage the game today? Who saw that? I want to know who saw that. I did. If you're watching with an objective eye, you saw this coach blatantly sabotage this game. Because you can't be that. You can't be. Come on, man. I'm not a coach. I've never been a football coach. But come on, man. I'm not the only. I know I'm one of over 1 million people that watch that game that's saying, look, why would you do that? Why? Somebody got to explain to me why would you go? Hopefully y'all still hear me. Okay. We had somebody tried to call. That's what's going on. Who's trying to call me right now? Come on now. I'm live. No need to call me. But if you watch that game with an objective eye, first of all, you saw an electric franchise quarterback. He was playing against the NFL team. I don't care what you say about Tennessee. He played against an NFL team and he put up numbers. He did something that a Browns quarterback hasn't done since 1950. So let's go. Now it's time to build around him. Build around Shedeur. Fire BS. By BS, I'm talking about Bum Stefanski. Bum Stefanski got to go. Right now, Jimmy Haslam need to be on the phone saying, cut him loose. Cut him loose. The Browns have found their quarterback. Thank you. Sanders is a franchise quarterback. You saw that. Anybody with an objective eye saw that today. You saw that today. Some pieces around. Yes, sir. That's what I was just talking about. That two first-round picks next year. What do you do with those 2 picks? Playmaker. Big-time receiver. Get a big-time receiver, and you solidify that offensive line. And everything else, you just, complimentary pieces. Complimentary pieces. Get some pieces around them. Now the haters want to move. Of course. Yeah, they want to move. They want to move the goalposts. People want to move the goalposts, but that's all right. That's all right. We saw people with an objective eyes. They'll say, "Oh, it's the Tennessee Titans," not the objective people, but the haters. They're gonna say, "Oh, it was the Tennessee Titans." The objective eyes, the people that's looking at it with objective eye, real fans, I'll call it, are people that are saying, "Damn, that dude is a franchise quarterback. He did some things that franchise quarterback. He extended the plays. He read his. Oh my God, he threw NFL passes. He NFL passes, those touch passes that he made to the end zone. Those are NFL passes. Those are what you want to see. Those are the signs that you want to see from a guy that you want to lead your franchise. And I think we saw that. We saw that. Shedeur Sanders is the truth, man. He is the truth. I don't care if it was Tennessee. We saw it last week against San Fran, who was a decent team. But what happened against San Fran? Your coach, who we know doesn't like you, we know the coach isn't pulling for you. I don't care what he says. You said there's racial undertones to this. Now you talking about the situation, right? The situation got to have some racial undertones to it. But we ain't even gonna talk that. We ain't even gonna talk that. We're gonna talk simple football and how this dude is blatantly sabotaging this dude, or is he just overthinking?